which is also online, from Jan Graber from ROMAG Aquacare on water treatment. Jan?
Hello and
Yes.
welcome everybody to my short pitch about our company, ROMAG Aquacare, and thank you for joining me today. Next slide, please. So who are we? We are a relatively small company located in near Freiburg in Switzerland. We have around 50 employees, additional 9 trainees, and we made a turnover in 2020 of around 10 million Swiss francs consolidated. We have around 35% of export shares from our wholesales, and yeah, we are a family-run business. Next slide, please. Here is our organization chart. It's a classical chart followed after lines and function. And as I said, we are a family-owned business. Next slide. Our turnover in 2020 was the following. We have 3 business units. One of them is potable water, so drinking water, fresh water, which makes around 40% of our turnover. The second one is environmental technology, which makes around 50%. And then we have the smallest part, which is machinery and plant construction, which makes around 10%, which is mostly like pharma machinery and stuff like that, which due to obvious reasons with our customer, I can't go too much into details in this presentation. Next slide, please. So the water cycle and ROMAG Aquacare. So we basically offer solutions for the entire water cycle, meaning from the collection of fresh water from the spring till the point where it becomes wastewater and is cleaned in wastewater treatment stations. As I said, it's a treatment of drinking water, it's distribution, also it's storage of drinking water, rainwater cleaning, for example, on highways. If there is a lot of rain, this water gets mixed with a lot of rubber, sometimes oil, and before you put this water back in the cycle, you obviously have to clean it first, because there is, as I said, a lot of rubber and oil and other things in it. We also do floor gates to, for example, prevent flood protection and stuff like that. Next slide. One of our main innovations, one of our biggest innovations, is the spring chamber called System Wabe. It corresponds to the actual food law, and it reliably prevents external contamination and pollution. And which is very important also, there is no direct contact with the drinking water reservoir or the drinking water storage. It's like all of our products made entirely out of stainless steel. And obviously we use V4A, but the customer can also wish other materials if he'd like to. It's patented, the spring chamber. The patent was recently renewed in 2020, I think. And its main goal is to collect water from a spring and to calm it down. Also, it deaerates water, so it takes the air out of the water, and it filters sediments like chunks or big rocks or stuff like that. So it's like a coarse filtration. Also, it measures turbidity, which is a sensor equipped in-house from us, but you can also replace the sensor, or we can replace it with other sensors, for example, like temperature and pH and stuff like that. Next. Our next innovation is called CSOS, so combined sewer overflows. It's a ROMAG screen with integrated control valves. It's the cleanest sewer overflow available right now, actually, with 4 millimeters, and it has a capacity of maximum 7,700 liters a second, which is quite massive, actually. It's also patented, and its goal is to prevent dirty rainwater to re-enter the water cycle. Next. Our pressure doors, another innovation of ours, they are used in water storage areas, water storage pools or reservoirs, or however you want to call them. They can withstand water columns up till 20 meters, which is around 2 bar, or pretty much exactly 2 bars. And its big advantages, there are no mechanical parts on the water side, meaning the hinge from the door is actually on the outside, even the door opens to the inside, meaning the hinge will never be in contact with water and is therefore way more safe to corrosion and stuff like that compared to our competitors. Also, we give it 20 years of warranty, and only if we do the service by ROMAG once or twice a year. That's it. Thank you for your attention, and hear you later.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks very much, Jan. So I can open the floor again now for questions.